Welcome back, folks, to Chicago 811. How the hell is everybody doing? Hope you guys doing pretty good. You can see behind me, I made it to the intersection. We got to finish up locating all this in the right-of-ways. And right behind me, you can see the intersections here. I thought I'll never see the intersection, but it's right over here. So we got a lot of electric out here. Let's get into the video and let's get at it. Have a good day. Please like and subscribe. All right, you can see they're way down there, 300 feet ahead of them. So now you gotta keep up with these guys, because if you miss a day, these guys will be right on your ass again. So you can see where the backhoe is right over there. That's where they're at today. And I got all this still to be marked. So the issue is I'm having is all this electric here. Hey, folks, if I can show you the print, you'll be scratching your head like, how do you start, where do you start locating all this? Yeah, man, the print is a disaster fee. And this is what I got so far. I would say maybe I'm halfway done. Maybe right here. But we got a lot of shit. They have some green room here. I'm just hoping that in this green spot there's nothing here. Like this manhole. Is there a cable going that way? It's the tone right now I got from this manhole going on the angle. But I got all this greenery. A lot of open green here. Don't know. I just gotta keep hooking up and verify. And verify. That's the key. You got to hook up with electric. You got to hook up to every hookup spot you got, what the print shows you, to verify your marks, to make sure you got everything accounted for that what the print shows. Now, if there's something out there they find it's not on the print, that goes on the utility company for not putting that utility on the print. So, but you have to make sure there you go and hook up to every spot the print shows you to hook up. Make sure you're on. And that's not, if that's the cable they found, it's not a cable that you overlooked on the print. That's the key. So I got a switchgear over here. We got two 750s coming out, going into the duck. So let's see. Let's go to that switchgear, hook up, and see where it takes us. All right, we gotta get around this, I don't know what you call this, creek, detention pond, weeds, whatever you guys want to call it. So right there, transmission line for gas, 36-inch pipe. See, you got it marked here. Do not want to be hitting that. All right, here's the switch gear. Two cables coming out, 750s, going into one duct. So the problem is, switch gear is right next to this creek. Did they went underneath the creek that quickly? I doubt it. I think they went around. Probably went around this way, or I don't know about that. So that's why you gotta hook up. Because I don't think they shot. I mean, that's just too quick to come back up into the train switchgear. So, ground out. First, black leads to the ground. Just in case, because you ground it out. You don't want to ground out. If you touch this and you ground out second, you might get, if it gets energized or something's going on with this switchgear, it's going to ground you out, and you might as well call it a day. Got my red leads on, my alligator clips right here, and voila, 100%. I'm using 9.8 because, like I said, electric, a lot of resistance. 9.8. I got it out to 11.8 volts. That's pretty good. So let's go back over there and let's sweep. What I'm going to do, I'm going to sweep out here first to see if the line comes this way and wraps around. So I'm going to start here, sweep this whole thing. If I get no tone, I'm going to sweep the creek area, see if they shot this over and out. All right, don't get run over by a car. White sweep. Let's see. Nothing. I'll be damned. They must have shot underneath the creek that quick. Let's go and sweep this creek. Okay, there's one tone. Alright, so it's way out here. So I'm reading good milliamps, 15, 16, 4 feet. Cable must be in the weeds. 4 feet, that's going down at least 6 feet. All right, this one took me to the manhole right here. So that's this duct here. Now I got one more. Another cable to enter to this duct. So I'm going to sweep that way, this way, to pick up, to see if I can pick up the second cable. All right, let's do a sweep this way. Same tone. Anything out here? All right. My next and final step, power mode. Pick up any cables that might be coming out of this transformer. So here's one right here. That's the same one that I got a towed on. All right, let's continue from here now, that way. Any other cables, unidentified cables. I like to be at 50%. Why not? 80%. Too high. That's probably a ghost. Nothing. Picking up whatever garbage is in the ground. Alright, it must be our cable, it must be all in the same duct. Going into the manhole, so it has to be in the same duct. Print shows 2 direct bearings coming out, then going into the duct on this point. So, you know, it all makes sense. Look at the highest readings right here, like 59. I know on the top it's going lower, down 40, 59. So I know the cable's right here, according to what this machine is saying. So yeah, I know there's a lot of cable out here. And trust me, folks, when you look at the print, it'll make you disgusted. Hey, it's hard to make out what the print's showing with all these cables out here. I mean, I can't even show you the print's ridiculous. All right, so I got into that switch gear here. Let's get into that manhole. There's a manhole right there where all this is going in, it looks like. One bypass it. Let's verify from that manhole, bring it back, and see if all this will line up. Let's go to the manhole, folks. All right, this one here, I'm gonna sweep this whole right away. See if I get anything. Tone. Let's continue sweeping. That's one tone. All right, nothing out here. Let's sweep this road for the duct going west. I'm gonna run over by this crazy nut. get paint on that ADA ramp. What I'm doing here, I'm dotting it out, and before I mark it, I'm gonna verify it back. Let's see where this takes us. All right, took us right to this manhole there. So I'm gonna bring it back, I'm gonna null it out, put more dots back that way. And then I'm gonna hook up to this manhole here and bring it back to verify this duct package, because over there in the right of way, I'm not getting the greatest tone. You know what I'm saying, folks? So when I null it out, I'm nulling to verify my peak. That's all I'm doing. I'm not marking my null. I'm just verifying my peak. Because the problem is, if my null is like way out here, 3 feet away, I got to verify it, because I can't mark my null. Peak is always accurate to mark on. Peak is always accurate to mark on. I don't know how to stress out. Never mark on null. You're just verifying that null, your peak, make sure your peak's true. But if on my cable, like for example, if I'm 4 feet off my peak, I need to troubleshoot it. I need to go to the other end, like back here, and bring it back to find out why my null is so far off. So you always, if your null doesn't agree with your peak, you got to troubleshoot it. Remember that, folks. That's very, very important. Damage prevention. So the null is somewhat agreeing to almost to T with my peak, so that's a good sign. Now it's veering off my peak. That's why I keep saying I'm gonna bring it back to find out what's going on with null and peak. See, now my null is not trustworthy, so I'm gonna go back down to peak to figure out what the heck's going on. Yeah, see, something's going on. You can see, plus you got this pipeline here, pipeline there, pipeline there. You got pipelines all around the place. That's why, I don't know. That's why it's probably going to, this duct's probably underneath that pipeline. So see, now my compass is turning, everything's turning, my peak is turning. That's why I have to bring it back. I mean, what's this? This must be streetlights. But I'm gonna dot it out. See, it gets all messed up. See the compass all messed up. See, my tones get all messed up now. I almost fell down. Streetlights. Electric is hard. I'm hooked up way down there in the manhole. Hooked up. I'm gonna bypass that manhole, do a sweep right under the road here, and see where I pick up this duct. That's supposed to go to that manhole. Hopefully, almost tripped again. Hopefully I don't get run over by these crazy drivers. All right. Here comes a speeder right here. Does he go turn? Yeah, there he goes. Speeding. Oh, he's a young kid, man. He had a lot of respect. He slowed down. He saw me. He slowed down. I appreciate it. All right, sweet. Whoa, beautiful tone right here. 4 feet, can't beat it. Let's continue into the road. All right. See what I should have done? The ground rod should have been behind a manhole, not on the side, because I'll be picking up the ground rod. So remember, always want to put the ground rod far back as possible, because I'm going this way. And when you see these ADA ramps, you don't want to put no paint on it, folks. Respect the people with disability. You know, you shouldn't really put no paint in this section here. You know, so respect it. Respect the disabilities, folks. See how my dots are not lining up here? So that's why you bring it back to see what's going on here. And I got to duck 3 feet off my other dots, 3 feet. So right here, I'm gonna put 2 ducks there. Something's going on here. Direct barrier probably came out of the duck and they had to fix it. But that's why I always bring it back, folks. Always double access your electrical lines. It's very important to double access all the electrical lines, because you'll be amazed the 2 different tones you got, and you'll be saving yourself with damage. 2 different tones, you put 2 different marks. Cover your butt, folks. Alrighty, guys, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and have a great weekend.